Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like the match has just started. So we're going to be bouncing right into this thing. Let's go live right now. Oh my gosh, this is so embarrassing. I don't even have the camera set up for this match. We're going to go with the free cam right now. Checking out over here onto Hanoi at the moment. Let me get the names correct here, guys. Mess, while I'm doing this, why don't you tell them a little bit about what we see in here?
Well, I am trying to get in the server too, but I can talk to you a little bit about the War Excess League. It is a South American 10v10 Conquest League. It's been a bracket, single elimination style tournament. We've seen a lot of great teams in it, but the story of the tournament has been the South American teams. We saw some of the heavy hitters in the North American community, including Warchild, Crimson, and even Exertus and Clerics get knocked out in the very first round. We had Noobs at War and Uranus Gaming making it to the semis. Noobs at War took down Uranus in a really exciting match. I believe Brett cast that one with me the other night. It was maybe a week and a half ago, something like that. There's a VOD for that, which you can obviously check out on, I think, Brett's channel. But tonight we've got the finals. It's Arena Gaming against Noobs at War. We've seen a little bit of Arena Gaming in the Fives Arena. We actually watched them last night playing against, I believe it was was it Warchild, Brett, playing?
Yeah, so we did see the 5v5 team of Arena playing up against Warchild. Now, Arena mainly known for their 10v10 guys, and we are going to be seeing them pushing in. We're going to be treating this like it's live, guys. I believe it is. It's going to be 393 to 316 in favor of Noobs and War right now, who I believe is the favorite in this matchup to win the tournament. So Arena is going to be pushing in over here with their LAV onto this B flag. Now, guys, one of the things that you have to remember is that we do have vehicles now, so this changes the game completely. Now, he's going to be getting shot from that A10 up in the air, who's going to be doing some massive damage there to vehicles. And in true South American form, we are seeing, look at all of those spawn beacons. Look at that spawn beacons. And yes, they are legal in 10v10s, guys, and they are using them to full effect. Now we are going to be seeing Raphael getting a couple of picks over there onto B flag down below, and there's going to be a very, very bad position actually for Noobs or for Arena Gaming to be down there. And actually, is this going to be live? This has got to be live, but we are seeing a massive amount of players down for Arena at the moment. And yeah, so look at that. Raphael having to pull back just a little bit, doing a great job of holding down B flag at the moment. Now we are going to be seeing a slight back rage happening over here for Arena. They are going to be getting back onto this A flag, but Minro, who is, I mean, one of the best solid players for vehicles, as we have seen in previous 10v10s in the WEL, is going to be back here waiting with the LAV. Not a whole lot that Arena is going to be able to do, although that back cap is not a bad idea. We're actually seeing a little bit of a jet fight going on back here. Let's look at Rob 6. Oh, look at that. That is just so pretty. Oh my God, I love me some jets. Look at that, going back and forth. Is he going to be able to take that out? Let's look at the third person view. Oh, that looks awesome. And yeah, so
I'm the Warthog.
Really, really cool stuff going on there. I think the helicopter is even trying to get on some action. We are going to be seeing them going back and forth with those heat-seeking missiles. Now, they have fixed the flare glitch here, guys. So that is not really going to be playing that much of an issue in this gameplay. Going back and forth. And I would say G Bragg, one of the best players for Little Birds. We saw him going ham in Lansing Dam, doing some major work, but getting hit from those stingers, and oh my God, gonna be getting taken down by that man. So nice job there.
First death.
And you know,
12-0 up to that point.
And you know what? That is going to be huge for Arena, because that will allow them to get any kind of a back cat going on to A. But I will say this, Minro playing very, very smart over here onto B. We'll be stopping any kind of a back rage here. Hopefully, we'll be seeing the LAV pushing up for Arena Gaming into B at the moment. Now, Mess, as you're sitting here for Arena, I mean, the tickets are whittling down. You only have one chance at this. What do they need to do?
You know, I think they might want to employ the beacon strategy, which we've seen be so effective in previous matchups. They probably want to try to potentially fly someone to the back cap to drop a beacon and get a heavy spawn. Even if you can't take the A flag at that point, if you could relieve enough pressure and draw enough attention, you could push forward and take control of Bravo. Because at this point, they are really far behind, and you know it's going to be a lot to make up going into the next round.
Yeah, it is going to be a lot. Oh, are we going to be seeing some slam action? Yes, C4 coming in, able to take out Arena's LAV. So that's going to be huge right there for Noobs in War, and they are just holding on to this with an iron fist. They are not going to let go. We are going to be seeing Vatman once again with his little bird. He's going to be getting shot. Oh my god, 22 health. He is so low on health right now. One more rocket and he's dead, and that is it for him. Vatman getting taken down. The air dominance for Bragg is now going to start. And this is definitely not good for Arena. And, oh, nice shot there by Bragg. Able to take out Nagaso. And
make it look easy.
Yeah, absolutely. B flag still going to be heavily contested at the moment. Only 2 players actually for Arena going to be in here. Now, I think one of the things that Arena has to do within this matchup, they got to get infantry on B, and they're not doing that right now. They got to get more people onto this B flag. They can't get the burn at all. 0-2 ends up getting taken down, but that's going to be cleaned up. Mana trying to do some work, but not able to do so. Now, Mana, one of the top fraggers in previous matches. In fact, I think one of the best infantry for South America at the moment. I mean, he's just a beast. He is a beast.
Yeah, he's actually looking a little, at least with his numbers, a little pedestrian right now. He's doing pretty well as far as score, but he's only 7-7, which is kind of atypical for him. As G-Bragg is still just kind of hanging out with that little bird. As he's taking, look, he's getting a 3-piece there on top of the outside of the building. And man, he's just doing some serious damage from the air. 17-1 right now.
Yeah, and now he's going to be catching a boat out into the open, able to take out Strike. And he's looking to make it a 7th right now, able to take out Tiplots.
This man is on a roll.
He is going huge. Look at that, 19-1 for his team. Basically single-handedly holding it down right now, and we have to get Arena into that B bombs or B area on that flag. They will start to win that burn just slightly, but no, not able to get on it just quite yet. They got to get inside the building. That's one of the problems right now. They're just hovering on the outside and getting shot from Maito. Actually, that was going to be Bragg once again, hovering on the outside of there. Where are the jets for Arena? I think actually the jet is getting spawn raped right now by Rob6, so he's going to be doing some work right there. Enoja is going to be coming up on the outside area over here by Pools. He spots Minro, and honestly at this moment they just need to make a balls to the wall push onto a flag. Doesn't matter what the flag is, they just need to push onto a flag.
Yeah, because whatever they are doing on Bravo right now is just absolutely not working, and they are really far behind in this matchup. If they want any chance of winning, they've got to go for broke, because what they're doing ain't working. As it looks like G-Bragg is just continuing his air dominance above Bravo, not letting that other little bird get anywhere close. He almost gets rammed. Looks like it was a pretty close call. Jet almost took him out.
Oh my god, yeah, and it looks like he is going to just go ahead and bail on that helicopter. Don't know if that was a misclick or what. And finally, B flag is going to be getting grayed out here. Vigo is going to be onto this beat burn. Are they going to be getting it into their possession? It looked like it there for a while, but no, not going to happen. Looks like Noobs in War are able to take it up. Catch Shackle right out into the open, and Shackle with a nice turnaround, able to pick up Vigo. So very, very good shot on his part, and B flag will be going back into their possession once again. 2 flag burn, 338 to 110. Man, I don't know. This is not looking good for Arena right now.
Noobs of War making it look easy thus far in the finals, and I mean, they've beaten a who's who to get here, so I would expect them to play this well. I mean, they took out Exertus in round 1. They took out BTK in round 2. They beat Uranus in round 3, and here they are putting it on Arena in the finals. And again, Arena, they're no slouches. Like you said, man, one of the top infantry guys in South America, and he's just looking pedestrian at 9-11 right now.
Yeah, he is, and we're going to be seeing Andrew pushing up, able to take out Enoja, who's actually in the LAV there in just a while ago. Vigo ends up going down as well. B flag is going to be in the firm control of Noobs in War right now. Arena still with the same drop strat over here onto B. It hasn't worked for him all game, so I don't know what they're doing. It's almost like they're sitting there playing. It's like BTK on Lansing Dam. They just refuse to try anything else. I mean, A is just right for the picking right now. They need to go and try and get some kind of a back cap going on. Mana is going to be pushing up finally over here onto this B site over here next to Couches, and he will be pushing up into this burn, and he's not going to be able to connect with any of those shots. It is just too much right now. Look at all of the infantry and the vehicle support there for Noobs in War. It is just way, way too much. And, you know, Arena cannot hope to do anything. They don't have any armor support. They don't have any air at all. Right now, guys, they have no air. They have one helicopter sitting in the back. He just now spawned, but they have no jet. No, nothing. And we're actually seeing Rob6 sitting back here just waiting for this. I guarantee you he has a timer right now, and he is just timing when the air is going to be spawning. Finally, we're going to be seeing Arena once again getting onto B flag. They did get the gray out. They will start to get this burn very slowly here. Now, Goso is going to be sitting around just waiting for it to go into their favor. So finally, they'd be able to whittle down some tickets, but I think it's too little too late.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. They only have 36 tickets to play with here, but again, as we've said in many matches before, at this point, it's all hands on deck. Just hold on as long as you can. Burn down as many tickets as you think is possible, even if you have no expectation of winning this round. Should be one more, and they have a chance. I mean, obviously, it'd be the turnaround of the century, but it is possible. So just hold fast and see if you can burn as many tickets as you can. I don't think they'll burn that many because NW is just too good, and they're going to respond quickly to finish out this round.
You know what? I wouldn't count them out just yet because Mana is starting to heat up. He's now got 3 kills under his belt in a row, and he's going to make that a 4th one, taking out Zeratul. So here we go. Maybe Arena just needed a wake-up call. B-Flag is going to be flashing. We're seeing him once again going to be able to clean up a shackle right there. So here we go. Arena making a stand in the ground, 228 to 27. If they can get them down another 100 tickets, they will be able to come back into this game. So right now, let's see if they can do anything. But oh no, look at that. We're seeing C getting taken down right now, and that right there is the sign of a good team. Noobs and War understood, you know what, we're losing B. There's no way we're going to take B, so we're just going to go straight for the back cap and take that themselves. And they've already got people positioned back here onto their A flag, waiting for any kind of a push in response. And you know what, they don't even have to because they got this little thing called Bragg, who, I got to tell you what, he's going to be bragging after this game. He has gone 24 and 3 in this matchup in that little bird, basically holding it down for his team the entire time. And now he's going to be in a double gimme situation right now. Strike is going to try and take down Bragg, but no, he ends up getting taken down himself and suiciding on some rocks. He decided it was all over. Wow, I got to say 279 to 0. And guys, we didn't get to check out the very beginning of that match, so we don't know exactly what happened, if it was a bad breakup by Arena or what, but I got to tell you what, that is not a good start in the finals matchup.
Absolutely not. I mean, looking at some of the numbers, you've seen some kind of cringe-worthy numbers. You've got a 1 and 11 there, a 0 and 9, a 3 and 7. I mean, that's not going to cut it in the finals against a team like NW. I mean, these guys came to play, and obviously Bragg just doing absolute work.
Oh, yeah.
The whole time in that little bird, and kudos to, I believe it was Robs, who was in the Warthog, doing a good job of keeping the other jet at bay, which allowed Bragg to basically reign free over that infantry and armor at Bravo flag.
Yeah, I completely agree there. Now, one of the interesting things here, because you're talking about KDs. Now, while KDs in 10v10s don't matter as much, because honestly, guys, if you can hold down a flag and you're going negative, it doesn't matter because you're holding that flag down. Right. So in this particular situation, as we're seeing there on the negative, it was due, in my opinion, mostly to the fact that it was like they were going with the opinion of throw bodies at it and it will fix itself.
Yeah.
And that's not what you do on this map right here. You can't just throw bodies on B. You can't just do that. You have to push it hard with everybody. I won't disagree there. But you absolutely cannot just be throwing away your tickets. And that's exactly what Arena was doing there. Now, they will have a chance to come back. They have to be on their game the entire time. They need to get an early triple cap and try and spawn race them or rape them. That they have to. There's no other way that they're going to be able really to come back in this matchup. And we're going to go on right now with the Jets. Let's take a look over here at Rob6, who's going to try and go right straight for the throat here. Now remember, Rob6 stayed alive the entire time for the Jets, and we are going to be seeing him staying alive once again, not taking any damage actually from that matchup, and that's actually making me sick. So we're going to be going on with that man over here who sees Bragg already down a lot of HP on his helicopter. Bragg just doing a great job of staying alive. And honestly, that man just now getting his reps on there, and oh my god, did he just get 3 kills off of that? What was that?
I believe he did.
Wow. taking down the helicopter, able to get both of his reps at the same time. Now B flag going to go into the possession of Noobs in War. We are going to be seeing CZ down here, who was top fragger for Arena in that last matchup. Oh, got to be careful, because guess what? Bragg is there, able to take out CZ, no problem. And I got to tell you what, Arena has to find a solution to that problem.
Yeah, it's interesting you said about how they had a kind of poor strategy. And the thing that really bothered me, and I pointed out as well, is they never abandoned that. I mean, it's one thing to think, okay, maybe we're just not executing, they're out executing us. Just try to stick with our plan for a little bit to see if we can pull it off. But at a certain point, you have to realize this is not working. We've got to abandon what we're doing and do something else. Call an audible, get crazy. I mean, you've got nothing to lose at this point.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly. Exactly, and we're seeing Arena right now just completely going blind, and they ended up getting 2 picks over here onto this B flag. Now, I will say this, we are seeing some suppressors being used by Noobs in War, and that's kind of, I kind of like that, to be honest with you. It shows that you can use more than just, the standard 3 attachments that we see in Domination all the time, and it's actually working for Noobs in War. They were able to get a couple of picks there from behind without anybody really noticing where they're going. Now, coming around the corner, CZ does trade out with Raphael. That is going to help them in order to take this flag back. Now, it's going to be a 2 flag advantage right now, but look at this. We're already seeing 1, 2, 3 players. Oh, are we going to be seeing some C4 going out? No, Drag saving Maito there. Or, I'm sorry, was that Maito? No, that was Anoja saving him, but look at Maito. Oh, my God. Or Minro. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Coming around to A flag. They're going to be doing a huge push on A for infantry and the LAV. There is no way that they're going to be able to save this flag. But at the same time, we're seeing another push by one single person over here onto C flag for Arena. That's going to be Tiplots, who is trying to cap this by himself. Now, the problem is that Shackle's going to be pushing up from behind. He's going to stop any kind of a burn that's going on. Tiplots is going to be very, very out in the open. We're going to be seeing Bragg back here with the Little Bird. He's going to be positioned very nicely to take care of anything that's going to be coming up. Now, Strike going to try and make his way out there. Honestly, we need to just see a suicide to spawn onto Strike right now. We just need to get somebody out there. Bragg is going to be able to clean up this flag, no problem. And does he spot that player out in the open? I think he does, but he's having a lot of trouble actually by some rockets. I believe that Stingers are going to be causing him a lot of issues. And now Shackle is going to be the only one left over here onto B flag.
And it does look like Arena, their patience did pay off on Charlie. They finally did get a bit of a squad bomb there. They were able to take it. Shackle still is decent, but the LAV Monero has moved in to give them some support. But right now, Arena's in control of the double burn. It looks like they might be trying to get a triple cap, although it is getting contested now.
Yeah,
trying to get this game.
Yeah, they were trying to go for the triple cap, and they have a chance at it. That man's going to be the only one left up over here onto A flag, and he misses every one of his shots there, not able to capitalize on that. And at the same time, we're seeing a massive push over here from spawn by Noobs in War. It did pull Minro back from that A flag. He did have to go back to C. He is going to be capping it for his team, but you know what? They were so close to it, unfortunately not able to get anything going. Now we do see a spawn bomb back here by Drag, and did they end up getting this? I don't know exactly what was going on there. It looked like he was trying to steal a helicopter, not able to do so. Carmack is going to be the only one left back up, and he's going to be caught out in the open against an LAV, and that is not going to go well for him. He does end up getting taken down, and so let's see Vatman, you got to step up your game, man. If you're going to be the Little Bird pilot on Hanoi, you have got to step up your game, and we just haven't seen that from him.
Yeah, in contrast to G-Brag's performance, I mean, I realize he's only 6-1 at this point, but he has maintained control of the air for his team for the most part, and of course he put on that dominant performance in the previous round. So, really the story thus far has been the power of the armor and the coordination of Noobs in War.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
and I'm not really sure what Batman is doing here.
Noobs have basically shifted everywhere that they needed to be. I mean, they get hit at B. Okay, fine, we'll go for A. They get hit at A. Okay, we'll go for C. I mean, they've been able to reposition themselves into a dominant side every single time, and there's nothing that Arena's been able to counter it with. And we are going to be seeing Arena slowly making their way up here into A. They will be making Sorry, guys. They will be getting into 3 infantry now, and that is going to be cleaned up by Noobs and War. So once again, they are going to be staying on to A. But Vatman finally going to be coming in. Will he be able to do anything? Not able to get a single kill for his teammates, but they do drop off several infantry, and actually getting. Yeah, Bragg is going to be coming up. And with the jet right there, able to take him out. Nice teamwork by the air there for Noobs and War. Able to take out both, or take out the little bird very, very easily. And now Bragg is going to have free range over here onto A flag. The only thing saving Arena right now, or the last Arena player, is the fact that he is going to be in a building. That's going to be Mana right now. And now he gets taken down.
And again, G-Bragg is just cleaning house. He's now up to 10-1. And as you said, the teamwork between the 2 air guys for Noobs of War has been near flawless. I believe it's G-Bragg and Rob's. Rob's in the jet. G-Man getting the glory a bit with most of the frags in the Little Bird, but that's what it's made for. The jet's basically keeping the other air at bay to allow him to make some nice plays and to do some work on some flags, although it looks like he does crash the Little Bird and goes down.
Wow. Did he just
singing his praises, he pulls a blunder.
Did he just take out the LAV with that, though?
I think so.
I think he took out the LAV with that. Wow. Wow. Okay, so, and look at that. Oh my God, we're going to have 9 players right there for Noobs and War over there onto A. And Minro is going to be caught way out of position here. He's only going to have 2 guys to help him repair. And he's getting shot from several angles. And oh my God, the spectator mod for this is just so bad. Trying to get some C4 over here onto Minro, not able to do so. We do have him down to 12% health, and he will be going down here in just a few moments. There he goes. He is taken down by Nalgaso, who is able to get the rocket on him, so good job there. But you know what? 211 to 331. It is very, very hard for them to do anything in this game. We will be seeing Nalgaso going to C flag to try and make something happen. I don't know. No, he ends up backing up. So once again, a very indecisive team, not really sure where they need to be pushing.
Yeah, and every time they change their mind, they're wasting precious time as the tickets just continue to burn away. As Noobs and War, they're just kind of kicking back, resting on their heels. They've got this match well in hand, and the onus is on Marina to make a move, and they're just, like you said, they can't figure out what they want to do. They can't crack the egg that is Noobs and War right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, one of the things that I have to point out is that Noobs and War do really, really well on wide open maps that really incorporate the air. We saw that on Lansing Dam. We saw that. We're seeing it right now. And so it's really showing that they have the better air. And Arena, now, they really shine on infantry maps. You know, Zavad was their baby. They were able to do some massive damage there on Zavad, taking out, I believe it was Authority there. And, yeah, so I think right now we're just having a simple fact that they don't have the right players for this map.
Yeah, they just can't compete in the air. And despite the strength of their infantry and guys like Mana and Tiplots, they're just not able to overcome that air dominance, particularly on that B flag, because like we saw earlier, G-Bragg just able to lurk around that B building the entire time, and anytime they step outside, they're just sitting ducks. There's nothing they can do because they're just completely controlling the air.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Bragg is getting pounded by so many rockets here, but this just shows you the power of that tool, and I'm just getting sick of him doing loop-de-loops there. Oh, does he run into rocks? He does. Rob 6 ends up going down over there next to the rocks. Vatman, though, going to be finally getting back up in his own chopper. B flag being left alone. And one of the things that I want to point out here, guys, is the fact that while we saw Arena throwing bodies at one flag consistently the entire time, they've been throwing bodies at A. C has been open almost the entire time. We're seeing 1-2 players back here. But why not shift everybody and just go straight for C? Now, we are going to be seeing a jet coming out. That's going to be Stripe. And he is going to be doing a jet drop over here. But it's going to be too little too late. I mean, honestly, they should have done this the moment they were in a double gimme situation. And still not putting down his spawn beacon. He is going to be shot right now by the LAV. So that was just another big blunder there by Arena. CZ going to be following up, though, with his teammate. And got to wait for some spawns going on. He sees 1, 2, 3 players as well as the LAV, and he's just going to be sitting here nice and quiet like to try and get some spawns off on him right now. We will be seeing Anoja just attempting to do anything for his teammates right now. He can't even get onto a flag, guys, because of so many rockets, because there's so much stuff coming at him at once. He can't really be effective as the LAV.
Yeah, and it looks like a little bit of patience is paying off to CZ, as I believe the LAV drove right by him as he was laying in the weeds. He did have a teammate spawn on him, so they are going to get on the burn. But I think, like you said, Brett, way too little, too late. They should have made this adjustment a long time ago. And, you know, they've kind of just, I believe the match is actually over. I think they cannot win at this point, or do they play another map? Will there be another map?
I am actually pretty sure that this is the only map that they're playing. And yes, technically they have lost this round. Or this map, and it is going to go into the favor of Noobs and War for this entire tournament, which is unfortunate that they did not have a better showing. Now, guys, if you do want to check out previous matches, you can check out, I believe I have 3 of them up on my channel, and you can go check that out, youtube.com/AaronTVH1. I do have all of those posted up, and you can go watch them out. I highly recommend that you watch Arena versus, it wasn't Authority. Who was it? It was Arena versus, oh my god, guys, this is gonna,
it was in the first round. Yeah, I can't remember, but it was
Illusion.
Like a 10-ticket game or something.
Arena
Illusion,
versus
yeah.
Illusion. It was a 1-ticket game. Okay, I won't even tell you what the score was. You just got to go and find out for yourself. It was an amazing match on Zavod, and I gotta say that was where Arena was really showing off on their skills. Like I said, Mana Tiplots was able to do a lot of work over there into on Zavod, as well as CZ,
Yeah,
and
buildings in the center, yeah.
and this one's just
really their play
way
style.
too open, way too open. I also cast Noobs and War and Uranus Gaming, which that was also a really good match on Dawnbreaker, I believe, and Noobs and War versus BTK Red. Now, if you want to see a team that can adjust really well to any kind of a strat, watch that. Noobs and War played BTK like a fiddle. They did an amazing job. I mean, if you think this is just awesome the way they're playing right now, go check them out on that match. Again, guys, it's going to be on youtube.com/AaronTVH1, and it will be labeled as WEL beta tournament. It's like Noobs and War versus BTK Red. So go check that out. A very exciting matchup, and that as well came down to a fairly close ticket count.
Yeah, indeed. So thanks for tuning in for this, guys. We hope you enjoyed everything that we brought to the table tonight. Of course, we had the Exertus Nexus match for the CEVO Beta Domination Cup, and of course, we're watching the finals here, which, you know, Noobs of War has won in pretty surprising fashion. I think they probably had the toughest road to the finals and to win it, and they did it in just textbook fashion, beating some of the top teams from basically all of North and South America. So kudos to Noobs of War, really showing you how a high caliber team plays in the 10 scene.
Yeah, absolutely. Another thing that I want to point out, guys, is that this weekend, if you like this 10v10 action, you can go check it out on Level BF, twitch.tv/LevelBF. We will be having our 10v10 Commander Cup tournament. That is right, 10v10 and Commander all in the same server. So going to be very exciting there. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be cast by the Level BF crew. You can definitely go check that out this weekend at 1 p.m. Eastern. We are going to be going live with that event, and it's going to be going on all day. So it's going to be very exciting stuff, and we're going to be seeing teams like Noobs and War. So it's going to be an awesome experience here. Also, you can check out the 5v5 Night Cup from Level BF. That's going to be held on Tuesday of next week, and that is going to be cast live on www.twitch.tv/LevelBF. And as well, follow the CEVO Play TV, guys. We are going to be casting on Sunday at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. Some exciting 5v5 domination match. It is going to be some awesome stuff. Exertus versus Epsilon going to be happening. Probably the best match of CEVO.
I would agree.
Yeah, I agree. I mean that's what I've been waiting for. That's the match that I want to see the most. Epsilon versus Exertus NA. So guys, follow the channel. Follow us on Twitter at CEVO. Follow us on our website. Bookmark that thing, www.cevo.com. Go check us out, because we are going to be bringing some amazing stuff towards you here in the next few days. And guys, if you missed any of these VODs and you want to go back and check them out, you can do that at www.youtube.com/playcevo. Mess, appreciate you coming out and watching. Wow. Coming out and casting.